Hello Galactic family. Positive emotions and conviviality. What is the relationship between positive emotions and conviviality? We all want to be happy, have well-being and happiness. Subject that is directly related to emotions and conviviality. The human being is a social animal. We do not live alone in the world. We need to be in society to learn and develop. Emotions occupy place in our lives, are primary in relationships, both in personal and professional life. Interactions and affection are part of our fundamental needs. There is a relationship of independence and dependency, individual versus collective. There are several facets of interaction. The positive balance is what determines our happiness. In the conception of positive psychology, happiness is made through three elements: positive emotions, engagement, flow and sense. The first element represents what we feel: pleasure, enthusiasm, ecstasy, warmth, comfort and related sensations. These positive emotions can be linked to the present physical pleasures, greater pleasures, as enlightenment and comfort, to the past satisfaction, contentment, pride and serenity, and to the future optimism, hope, trust and faith. The positive emotions of the present are divided into pleasures and gratifications. The possible pleasures are the physical momentary positive emotions originated by the senses, or the greater ones. They are also momentary, but promoted by more complex and learned events. The gratifications, generated by the activities we like to accomplish, are those that create the flow experience, which make up the second element, that is engagement, linked to a delivery position. The third element means that it is essential to live with meaning and purpose in order to belong and serve something greater than ourselves. And what are the emotions you know? Which do you usually feel the most? What positive emotions do you know? It is essential to analyze the emotions felt daily. They signal our needs, values, virtues, limitations, process of self-knowledge. Emotion is everything that sets us moving outside and within ourselves. It is a physical manifestation associated with the perception of an event in the outer environment or in our inner mental space. With every microsecond, the brain receives billions of information pertaining to the perception, treatment, and regulation of emotions. Generally, in our life history, we have been little encouraged to emotional education. We are practically emotional illiterates in relation to the consciousness and the understanding of the emotions. First step is to understand that all emotions are useful. It is a great confusion to classify them as good or bad, as they reveal our needs and raise awareness. They are real GPS. There are 6 primary emotions: anger, grief, fear, joy, sadness and surprise, which are universally identified in all cultures through characteristic facial expressions. They operate as self-starting programs to help us respond to changes in the outside world. Emotions are linked to sensations, thoughts and tendencies. To learn more, read my article on emotional intelligence. It is not possible to control the emotions. To deny or to try to stop them only increases the malaise. Accept the emotions, let yourself feel. It is very important. Listen carefully to their message. GPS valuable to show us the path we are following and confront which one would be most appropriate according to needs and values. Welcoming to reflect and act with greater clarity and consideration. Stop and think, breathe to calm, balance the body and be able to reason better, eliminate the impulsive, aggressive and destructive reaction. What matters is how to resolve conflict, how we relate to our emotions and to others. Positive and negative emotions coexist, they are distinct and complementary. Even the negative has the positive side. Understand the lesson to be learned. Translate the message of this path that the compass of your life is pointing at. Use your emotions wisely. As if it were a traffic light, in the red stop, breathe and reflect on the best attitude to take. In yellow pay attention, see the dangers that surround you, identify the best way. In the green go ahead, enjoy all the benefits that life offers you. It is impossible to live 100% positivity of our time, as it would deny our humanity. Goal is not the state of euphoria or disconnection with reality. What matters is the relationship between positive and negative interactions and the satisfactory balance to generate happy and healthy relationships. A reasonable recipe is to develop at least the positivity quotient from 3 to 1, for every negative emotion that happens or you have in your life, produce at least 3 sincere positive emotions. Positive emotions are not evaluated in the same way as negative emotions. Negative emotions limit the idea of possible actions. Positive emotions expand judgment upon them, opening our consciousness to a wide range of thoughts and actions. Before the analysis, the new vision emerges that positivity enlarges and builds. I would like to invite you to exercise a new look what is right with people. Stop focusing and highlight weakness and hurt by overvaluing what is wrong. Emphasize human qualities and virtues, nourish the best in the individual. Ask yourself, what do I have the best? What can I do good? What are my abilities and potentialities? What gives me pleasure? Ask this questioning for yourself and also identify the positive qualities in the other. There are several pillars in life: health, work, study, family, love, friendship, leisure, among others. If one of them is weakened, potentialize all that is possible, for not everything is under our control for solution. Value what is good at this point in your life and what can be improved. Some tips for you to get along better with your emotions: practice an invigorating activity that gives you pleasure, connect with the present moment, take care of yourself, nurture altruism, express gratitude, cultivate kindness. Positivity transforms us for the better.